Everything is starting up properly. Oh, there we go. Things are starting to work. All right, sound, huh? What's he doing? I gotta stop looking at other people when I'm starting my stream. What's wrong with me? Apparently I have to go on X. I've been a bad girl. I've only been posting announcements and I haven't been looking at anything. It's yelling at me. There we go. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. WhymsicalWyvern here. I stream weeknights on Twitch. I move my VODs to YouTube when it works, which is most of the time. I'd say I got like 99%. But there are corrupted transfers and some of them I couldn't fix, so. Sorrybot is here. It's only a murder of crows if there's probable cause. Okay, I kind of like that one. I kind of like that one. I do. Alright. Actually, I forgot one thing. Hold on. Boo, boo, boo. I'll be right back. I thought to have something. No, I meant to go in. Oh, change the cooldowns on things. Oh well. I'll have to do that after. Successfully getting into Twitch twice in a day. I don't know if that's possible. Alright. Incoming ad break starts in 2 minutes. So it was 10 minutes in. I'm so over these ads. Alright. Sorry, my leg is cramping up really bad. I've got to make sure it's in an okay position. In case to keep the circulation right. Alright. Here I am. Back. Do, do, do. Scourge of Skaven. The Scourge. We should do Redwall. Oh. I am, that is. Yeah. 37, 6 workers. Now officially producing cotton. Let's hope that actually works this time. Looking at production-wise, researching water pumping. That's important, actually. Because then I can make fuel without wood. And I do think that's smart. And where's my coal at? Not that exciting, really. I mean, I've got some. Alright. See, what am I doing? These guys, mining camp. No shafts? What is this? Can you find them now? I understand now. Okay. I was looking at this. No, we can replace you then. Where's my J? No, that's not good. Oh, look at that. No, we do not want J. We want M. We go up. Alright, so that should go down for sure. That'll do. Alright, let's get rid of you too. J. Alright, let's go down. Here. V. I don't care about the coal or the stone. Just the copper. I don't think that's too bad. We shall accept this trade. Okay, I've swallowed or breathed something wrong. An apprentice that is inquisitive is good. Swift is really good. Rude is a refuse. I don't want too many contents. Links we're low on. Do we need more in the... I will need more stuff in general. We're gonna overtime you. Okay, I'm prioritizing the copper. How much copper have I got now? Fine, I'm not gonna worry about that then. Let's... mining, and then we're gonna go... Shit. And we'll go mining. I think that's for the best. So we have kind of a... And then if we were going to look at... Okay. So instead what I'll do... Alright, let's see here. I need all these trees. Flax, etc. Where's my forager girl? Did I kill them? Yeah, I don't see a reason to keep this. Like, could we go in? Okay, cool. What? Okay. let's do this really quick. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. I mean, these two, yes, but there's a reason for them. All right, let's go up one more. 1, 2, space. Yeah, okay, we're good. And if we go down one more, we're good. Except I might say... All right. Okay, there we go. That's a start. And I'm feeling like the logistics are wrong on this. One of these. Here's my second mining. I had 2. Ooh, gold down here now. Yeah, I like that. That's in the ocean. It's not gonna work. Alright, let's go, Jay. And then you guys logistics again for me. Okay, so the only problem was the what you were mining. Okay. Let's assign you. No, let's not. You're fired again. I need more stone first. Do we have 2 and 2? All right. You're gonna high priority. You're gonna reserve. Let's hope we can get to 300. I feel like I'm chasing everybody away. Ah, I wasn't letting either one of them get stung. Why am my stone not going up? 300. Done. Piecework trinkets. Done. All right. There we go. I knew you were somewhere. All right, let's get paths into place. So you're gonna go away. All right, that'll work. And then after that, we're gonna move you. All right, so now we're gonna turn in some stuff.
May we have better housing?
Well, first we're gonna see who's at the Whisker ship. This one's good. This one's good. So I want 44. Yeah, I don't want that one. 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 I'll maybe do that one. So I want 44 trinkets. Want that one.
Our fur is not enough to hold back the winter winds. Cloaks will help us keep
40.
the snow has crept down from the mountain.
Approval 40.
May we have better housing? This new island was exciting for a bit, but that excitement has worn off. I wake up. Our fur is not enough to hold back the winter winds. The snow has crept down from the mountain.
Yeah, we'll do that. That feels more strategically useful. All right, 15 is ridiculous. Start educating some of these guys. All right, let's see how that goes. I'm out of fuel. Ooh, that's not good. We'll at least get one more of you working. You guys see part of the problem? All right, we're starting to get some more stuff going on. We've got 10 in here already. We'll let 2 of you get to work. Okay. Oh, you can't get there. That feels wrong. It feels like it should be... Okay, why is it not working? It should be this side. Clicked this multiple times. Why won't it turn? How come we only have 2 directions? Fine. Logistics are at 40. Hi, Kenny. Grumble, grumble, grumble. You're not supposed to stuff squids with rocks, by the way. Why would I stuff squids with rocks? That wouldn't work very well. That was the bear bumping up against our house last night. I looked to see if there was any reason to come inside with her cub. Trust me, you need this information. Okay. I've never been tempted to stuff a squid with a rock. So maybe there's something I don't get, but you got me to say it, so hopefully you're happy. Oof. Oh, that's good. That's good. So then we can high priority this one too. I will do my best to remember that. I mean, when I think of squid, I think yummy. I think of ink. Oh, I didn't realize I still had one up. Yeah, I don't think it lets me have 3 this early. No. Alright, I've been building a place for another farm. And I kind of want to, like, get all that. So I'm going to have to just overlap them quite a bit. Or lose quite a bit. I hate that. I think that's going to be better. I'm not happy till I see a squid in your hand and rocks in the other while you choose to not stuff it because you remembered what it said. You heard the news? Lost Chan died. No, but Lost Chan is looking at old news about parliamentary cats. I hope he doesn't get disappointed. There, that'll give a more expedient. There's some new information around. Oh dear. And what might that information be? 96%. We're waiting on wood here. Right, where do I want to go through the mountain? Oh, you finished school? New recruits. What is your new information? Your new and improved information. You don't have to correct me. That's fine. What would I need correcting on? What could I possibly be correcting on? Alright, so what color is or is not okay? I feel like we can... That's hilarious. Okay. I'm not even going to correct you. Today is one of those dead days. Nothing felt right all day. I can't believe I stopped talking with people to join this stream. Me neither. I get it. I mean, honestly, if I had my option, I'd be doing like siesta right now. I tell you what. It is definitely... Alright, let's get a lazy daisy day. Alright, let's hear your excuses for not checking out RuneScape like you said you was gonna. I did check it out. I did, and it's free. And I was like, okay, maybe. Then I saw, except that you need to pay like this annual fee of like $80 or something. Minimum. And that's really no, it's free. It's expensive, and it's very much out in the wild. Very much out in the wild. It's not like you can be in a controlled server. Nope. It is out there. All right, let's see. Yeah, I don't want that. I feel like I'm gonna need more. I'm not getting enough trees. I definitely need more flax. Actually, let's make this flax too. She's afraid of wilderness. It's okay. I get it. You're a coward. With streaming? Kinda. Alright, so I can see that I'm doing something different here. Actually, no. Tree. We'll make these trees. Alright, let's get these going on. Alright, this one I'm gonna destroy. I gotta make a choice about that. I'm gonna leave it. So much destruction. There's so much destruction. Oh. I mean, that's kind of nice. Now, let's get these guys on overtime. And... oh, right after I spend everything. Educated but snores. Diligent is good. Pessimist is bad. Snores is bad. So snores, pessimist, snores, sickly, speedy but hard on machinery. Well, I can't get both. So, runs fast but hard on machinery. Really good on machinery. Perfect. Alright. I can't believe you snore. Probably everybody snores sometimes, I'm gonna be honest. I have snored before, particularly if ill or extreme allergies. It has happened. I confess. Snore stream win. I kind of have to be sick. I do want a netter. Sick stream win. I try not to get sick. It doesn't happen often. Alright, let's see. Alright, here's another area I wanted to go. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna let him hang out for now. Casually hearing Arda dying in the background. Who introduced this game to you and how much you paid for it? Technically Hedgewolf. But technically, if I'm gonna be honest, Lost introduced Hedgewolf to it. He recommended it for her. And she was like, this seems like more of a game for you. We do that all the time. People recommend a game for one of us, but it really would fit another one better. So we do our own thing. And you didn't pay for it? Well, I did. I did. But I got it on special at Christmas. So I paid way less. I think it costs $30 or $40 normally, but I got a way better deal than that. I don't remember what I paid though. I'd have to go back and look and see if it told me. All right. Water pump. I might have paid $12. It wasn't much. It was over 75% off. Wow, okay, buddy, you paid 12 monies for this game. I might have I just don't remember. I don't want to lie. I don't remember exactly what I paid. Yeah, I don't think I have a way over here exactly. All right. So this ladder is useless to get up here, but all of these are within its circle. These are weird shapes. Got any more flax too? All right, we got. And couldn't play the game I said cost $2. Uma, grab, be right back. My streamer is on. Okay. All right. Thanks for nothing. They went offline 3 hours ago. Oh my goodness. Aren't you something? Yeah, I'm not trying to get everything. Oh, that is copper, so we can go. All right. Well, I'm a little bit sorry that they went offline and that made you sad. Ah, frick. Storage. The eternal problem. I don't believe that. Well, obviously Saribot's busy right now. Thank you, Saribot. What do you give me?
Insects are waking up for the spring thaw. Now it is our chance.
Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. All right, I'm going to have to start heating solutions very soon. Okay, good. And actually, we can give you a friend. There's enough educated to spare one now. Ah. Brilliant. All right, research heating. Oh, I got organized heating already. I can just do it. I didn't think I saw it when I went in there. Okay, I don't have enough rock salt to make that worth it yet. Ah, this I need. All right, let's get it. I feel like as central as I can be is better. All right, I'm gonna have trouble because the outtake for that is in front. I mean, it's a little weird. What if I went 1, 2, 3, and then I said pause, pause, and then can I get the stairs in? That's the question. I got it. I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna come down, we're gonna go. Can you connect? Come on. Bingo. What? You don't appreciate my, I mean, we could really have fun with it. Let's see. Okay, I can't justify that right now. Just gonna say I could do a slide down. Like a freaking amusement park ride. See if it'll let me do it that way, actually. That'd be funny. I think slides only go down. So we gotta go one more over. Oh, what do I not have enough? Alright, and then we're gonna go slide. No. Slide. And here we're gonna go. Not enough. Alright, well, we'll fix that. Hey guys, guess what? Overtime! How much do I owe in taxes? How much do I have? Alright, we'll do you. Alright, now let's see if it lets me do my stairs the way I want. I could put showers here even, maybe. They're not using their slide? And like, what's the point? Hey, you, overtime. Where's the other one? You, overtime. I hope I figured this right. Be right back, okay. I need a craftsmaster soon. All right, let's do this. Pipe. No, I don't want to throw anything away. Thank you. Why is it not going down? Come on, this should be so easy. I hate this about this. All right, let's go up. There we go. And then we're gonna say, if we can, no, it won't let me in. Okay, fair enough. Why can y'all not find this right here? I told you you could get stone. So frustrating. All right, let's see. I mean, it should work. Who's looking? I read. I think this one is done. Let's see. As soon as they come up. Alright. We'll get there. See if I have to manually attach them when they get up there or not. Oh, they're using the slide. Okay. Alright, I'm going to need more housing, and I'm going to need better food. Okay, now while we're in heat, let's do a fire tender. Alright, bland food, threadbare clothing, subpar clothing, nauseating pollution. Alright, that's going to be a high priority, and that one's going to be a resume. And then we'll see if it connects automatically or not. I bet this one's done now. Alright, let's just... It is crazy to me that I can't, like, prioritize. Educated and gifted teacher. Not really keen. Well, Swift is good. I could definitely get one of them. Quest completable.
Indicates you've received more whiskers than your colony has productive job. The insects are waking up for the spring thaw.
Just to top priorities, it woman to pro. Okay, Kenny, I need a little more enunciation there. I don't want to be mean, but my gosh. All right. I want that one, but just prioritize it, woman. Well, thank you. I didn't think of that. Okay, now. Pretty sure this time. Yep. Alright, so we can take your earthworks tool. Where are you going now? Z. There we go. Let's just pause a second. While we're down here, we got mining left to do there. I'm not sure there's any mining left to do here. Alright, so that's another good place. You know what? It probably won't work, but we'll try. That still has stuff here. And there's still stuff here. Alright, Z, boom. Boom, boom. And now we're going to do a different thing. And now for something completely different. Right? I don't think your clothes have gotten better. Alright, where... That's weird. Alright, that'll work. Hi, Dragon. Well, good thing I'm here. I have to make sure you do simple things. Why is Kitty making you do simple things? I have questions. Random animal noise. Hee-haw, hee-haw, hee-haw. Meow. Hope you're happy. Alright, let's see here. Alright, did they automatically attach? Yes. Yes. Dragon, there is nothing as simple as thongs? Alright, I need my new teacher. What's her name? It's like Swift or something. Oh, so she is a gifted teacher. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright. No, she didn't say thongs before when Dragon said it. I know, I was... If there is where and show me, there is a chance that Kitty might be drunk today. Notice she didn't say thongs before, but when I... There's a chance. Alright, I'm going to prioritize my miners again. Oh, I need that stone though. Oy, oy, oy. I don't get drunk, as all drunks say. What you drinking, Kenny? Why do they all go up there just to slide down? That is so weird. Alright, I'm making way too many ropes, so... Where's my weaver? Is this the one that makes cloaks? Let's get you... Alright, trinkets. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Cotton. Why do I only have 6 cotton? Lost Chen never asks me this. Y'all so rude. I'm so rude. I know. We're concerned about you. Ah. Okay, OBS is fighting me. Hold on. All right. Just had to give it a minute. Planks, machinery, and iron bars, machinery, and ooh. Craftsmaster. Oh no. I finally have a good one too.
Our records indicate you have received more whisker.
All right, let me really quickly do this one. Decoratives and path decoratives. So let me just really quickly build some stuff. What can I make? Decoratives. Wind chimes are nice. Decorative tree. Small planter. Hanging garden. I mean, it's a little bit silly. How many do I need? 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I did enough. Let's get rid of one actually. Okay. And then I need a path decorative, which means I need to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is so dumb, but I really want this stuff now. Alright, let's see. Path. No. Oh wow, look! That's amazing! Complete quest! Okay, perfect timing. My streamer is on. I'm out of here. Oh, look! I can get my Craftsmaster! I'd have liked him too, but I really need a Craftsmaster. Sickly but strong. Done. And now, I'm going to come in here and all right. We'll just complete. I'm going to be replacing all those, but at least right now we have something. All right. And we'll just high priority you randomly. All right, I kind of want all three of you to move. Perfect. So first thing in the morning, we're going to move you guys. All right, what are we researching here? I think nothing. All right, I've got my organized heating and my other thingamajigger. All right, and then we have a flax spinner, smokery. You need a buddy. As soon as that's done, I need to have my craftsmaster teach my teacher how to be. What I need. That's pretty bad. Okay, that's a yes. So, snores is out. Weak but heavy. No. I might do a heavy eater, but not a weak one. Not you. Oh, you're good if I put you in a machine. I can't do all of you, though. This one has to happen. Alright, there's still enough, so we're okay. And we're gonna pause, 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 and pause. Now we're gonna come over here. No student. Effie, I want to somehow I need it to be inky. And then I need Effie was a farmer maybe? Okay. That'll be good. And now I've got to start building all of our heating stoves. So, number one. Alright, you are going to move. And heating. Is going there. And then you are going to resume. So let's get our heating. Would really help if I knew where I had stuff. Okay, there. So that means kind of here. Something's wrong up there. Alright. Alright, and then we've got to start getting is that neither? How did I in? Oh. I see. But let's do heating. And something. Yeah, and you guys are gonna be logistics. Purposely made sure there'd be a place like up here behind the houses. But doesn't have access. What? Okay, that never crossed my mind. But you know what? We'll do it. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna go. I think I'd actually prefer it to be one forward. And then we're gonna cancel. Alright, that's not great. I'm not sure why the miners don't want to go here. You know what? We're just gonna do this. What do you mean entryway is being blocked? Maybe that'll help? I don't know why they won't go there. Alright, smugglers. Alright, we're gonna... Yeah, Whisker Ship, I'm sure you're lovely. We're gonna get rid of you. As soon as Inky's done, Inky's free. Alright, I've got a Weaver. Number 2. Okay, so we got that. And then we're gonna need the flax spinner. No, that's the wrong spot. I don't understand. Alright, these will make all three things. How are we doing on coal? Alright, so we'll just let these guys do their thing. Make lots of fuel. Okay. And then we're gonna make this stay copper. And that's gonna be how that is. I am hoping that we genuinely have access to everything. Hello, Lost. How are you doing? Okay, and then you guys, how much of you? It's the stone that's the problem. All right. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out. Life is okay. How's your life? Kenny says you're very polite. You don't ask if he's sober or not. All right, too. I just assume he's like that when I say it's true when I see. Yeah. Yep. Cancel.
Remember, guess what time it is?
No.
No.
Hello. What's on your lip? You got a boo boo? Yeah, look under her chin.
Yeah, just get another boo again.
I'll have to take care of that later. I just assume he's like that and say it's true. Yeah.
I thought you this is warrior. Fighting for freedom, justice,
And the
and
American
prospect
way.
for food. I think you could.
Feel like I need overtime. I can't. Alright, and let's come over here to my mines. Where's my other miner? How did I lose them? Alright, and how... You know there are other city management games out there. I know. That you can play the demo of. You want me to try another demo? I will, Lost. Oh. How? Alright, are we finally done with this then? I'm gonna call it done because this is becoming a problem. Z J. No, that's wrong. It's right here at the top. I mean, I would love that to work. But I don't think it's gonna. I think it's just gonna do these two. I think that's what I found out before. I'm not doing the Soviet city one. One message above disgraceful. I don't do USSR stuff. Aw, I don't play Papers, Please. I don't do USSR stuff. I think that's wisest. And I don't do Central American communist games either. Because A, I try not to be political. You're not going to send people to the work camps. Not Soviet style. It doesn't have to be political, but here's the problem. I have had many people that I have loved that have lived in areas where they have escaped communism. And I have very direct knowledge. And some of these games do a very good job of showing how things happen. And I just don't think I could keep my mouth shut. It's a me problem. It's not a game problem. It's knowing my limits. Anyways, all of Cities management games are Soviet style. Everything is centrally planned by you. Technically, you do like dangling a hook out there, don't you? I just know myself. And you're gonna have to trust me on this. Yeah. Alright, where? 1, 2, so if I go in 3 before I go to either side, I'm good. 1, 2, 3. I know that it's very silly. I really do. Oh. Hedge really got everything from you. Pick you up games. I need to say one message from Hodge. Really like your daughter. It's okay. I've been through this song and dance before. I just think you need to trust the streamer to know when that's going to be something that they're going to go off on. And sometimes that's fun and sometimes it's not. Too many people genuinely get upset and about that. And I really do try to keep it from being political. I seriously do. I know. It's weird of me. I really do. I get it. Alright, that should give them something to do for a bit. And then we can't even do that because my supplies are super low. I don't trust the streamer. Anyway, that you should have told me that the moment I set it off right away at some point because I would have looked for in the game. I'm sorry. I was tempted. I I wasn't trying to like lead you on there. I was tempted. I just, you know what? This just isn't worth it. Alright, let's do this. That'll work. We should be good on... Anyway, I still recommend Anno. Anno looks good. I at some point will do an Anno game. I have zero doubt. Alright, how are we doing on food? Anyway, I definitely plan to do Anno. I just wasn't in the mood to do the spreadsheet style of game like that. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. This fit my vibe better this time. And I have been looking at other games like this. I've also been looking at other Stardew Valley type games, but that last one I tried was terrible. I don't want to do Stardew Valley itself probably because I found that with me doing it and already doing it, the people who liked it liked her doing it better, which is fine. So I would do a different one. Anyway, I'm going to go disappear. Good luck. Don't break any legs. Just play the original. I'm going to play... I thought about it because that's like down to $1 or $2 sometimes, I think. Doesn't matter. You have different time slot and you might find a different audience. I will play with it again at some point, but it wasn't working for me as a stream game for several reasons. And I will do a different Stardew style game probably, or I might do Stardew Valley still. It just, I'll see what works. Lost, that's what you gotta do. Most people are centered around one person. This is true. This is true. I wasn't trying to, I might do something like that at some point, but I just, when I stream, I'm tired, I'm done in. If I was streaming full time, I think it would be a different situation. I'm not. And, I just have to be realistic with myself. There are things I'm going to go off on and not be happy with the result afterwards. I'm fine to just speak my mind, but you should be different and try to be a YouTube streamer. I'm tempted. You've got me very tempted. I liked how your streams were going. I really did. You have me very intrigued with the YouTube scene. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, it looks like none of these guys snore. So I think what I'm gonna do is just sort of... Hope I counted right. Lol, multi-stream, like the person that hedge rated one time also had it going. They were playing on their laptop too. Alright, how many of these? We still have a bunch of free beds. Alright, you are an apprentice that is considerate. Now, this is a loner. A loner. And someone who snores. And I think that's all 3 of my problem people. I might have one more I need to pop here. And then they're kind of in their own little separate space. How do you say give it a chance? It's not going to give you any results, but it's better to have multiple open doors, I guess. Why are we not making any... That would explain a lot. Honestly, the only annoying thing I see is that you have to change settings a lot more between each person of the house. Even that is just switching the stream key and the stream platform. That is that is a pain in the butt. We do that anyway. We have to do that for every stream, especially with one of us doing kick. We don't stay signed in. Yeah. So alright, we gonna overtime you. And in the meantime, let's come over here. It's fine. And here we have a research, no research active. All right. I know, so it wouldn't even be that much of an issue if you like using Restream. Let's say you have an OBS plugin to set it up directly, and then you don't need to worry about switching settings as much. Lost. I really want to do those things. I also work full-time. I run a farm. I run my house. And hello. I'll get there. Which is what I have because I don't like Restream. I know, so that's why Restream is probably the best choice. Oh, you're such a sweet, sweet, sweet person. You really are. It is on my short list. It is on my short list. Alright, where is my little... Where are you getting stuff? Anymore? think there's anywhere left for you to get stuff over here. Oh, we have somebody without a house? Oh no! I messed up. Yeah, because I think this can't really go out there. So, we might need to move a miner over there briefly. I've got to move one of my miners anyway. Hello, come here. You're gonna have work to do. You just don't know it. All right, you go ahead and disappear. I'll get there. I will get there. I know it's hard to believe. Alright, so we have our flax spinner, which is making ropes on the other one. And those will have to make threads and fabrics now. And then I'll have a tailor over by them. But not everywhere. And I think that'll work. Where's my ropes guy? Yeah, ropes is one. You enjoy it. I'm about to finish. I'm just setting up so I can be ready at the next go. All right, come on. Okay, I'm gonna have a very unhappy little mousekey. Here we go. We got hungry ones. Smuggler. Ropes. Except. Alright, that's a good start. That's a really good start. Oh, what do I have that fourth left? Perfect. Alright, you are now going to move back over here. And you are going to be part of a new row. And then our fire tender, we'll see what we can do there. Are you Whiskers? Perfect. Oh. Three without homes. Maybe they'll fix that pretty quick. In fact, we'll go 6, 7. Alright, over here. I need my new factory. Wait, did I already have Weaver? Flax spinner, chained recipe to threads. Change recipe to fabrics. And then there should be... Oh wait, there's going to be a third one? Pardon me. For gold smelting. Okay. Oh, am I still making it? No. Oh, I have to make it. Okay, we're good. We're good. Or first. I'm gonna want a third one right here. Let's see. Oh, I don't know that I will. I don't have any tin. that was pretty special. Oh, because I need more wood? Alright. Alright. Oh, was I still getting stuff up there? Alright. Okay, so until I find 10, I am in trouble. Oh. Alright. Hi, Zanzi. I was about to quit. I'm so sorry. Oh, hey, not at the Be Right Back screen tonight. Well, there's that. There's that. This is my new world after I rage quit. I think I'm doing way better. What did you rage quit this game? Well, the other day, well, actually, it's over a period of 3 streams. It just had glitched out to where they would just go back and forth. But I tested it in different ways. They could make the trip. They just weren't completing their trip. So they were starving to death instead. They were like going back and forth on the boats and not getting off at the dock. And what would happen is every few on-stream days, I'd lose 20 mice in a go. And after several batches and troubleshooting, and I just got mad and deleted the whole world because that thing worked to fix it. Like, I for example, I had wood going in and it was not, it just glitched out. I mean, I had like wood going in and you could see it going in, you could see it being processed, and yet it wasn't turning into planks. And the same with stone. Basic things that were all on the main island. Like, I could understand if it was, like, I had this island off to the side thing. I could understand if it was primarily there that the issue was, but it just, yeah, no. Anyway. So I'm doing it a little different this time. Didn't train your whiskers good enough. It was something, I tell ya. To prevail. You're going through a very loose story. You're setting up a colony, you're the mice, and you're working for the claws, which are obviously the cats, which are taxation and intimidation. But there's also weasels involved with production and logistics somehow. I've never triggered them. And yeah, it's something. But it's fun. Yeah, it's like a survival. I love the city name though, Skaven. Well, a viewer picked Scourge of the Skaven. One of the first ones I was like, we could do I Am. That is, it's very Redwall looking, isn't it? Reminds me a little of Against the Storm. There you go. But like the very first one I did in the demo, I did Greenfeld instead of Grainfeld because of Green with Hermitcraft, and just it was funny because something had just come up with him on stream where we were reacting to something. I think we should have fun with it, you know, and yeah. Let me see here. I think I'm finally getting wood. I'm finally getting heat. It's not going to let me till it snows see where my holes in my heat are, unfortunately. I mean, that would be awesome. But I've got lots of fuel, so I'm doing really good there. But it's as much resource management, strategy. I don't like to fight against anybody. Right, now that I feel like we're getting... Do I have all of my... Yes. They're full of fuel. I have little mice who are in charge of that. They're bringing in those now. Honestly, I think I'm good without overtiming it. My biggest issue is, like I said, resource management. I just realized I've been trying to make 10 for an entire in-game year. I mean, make bronze without 10. So, yeah, I goofed up. But that's not a rage quit thing. I'll have to find the 10, though, so I can get some. There'll be one on an island nearby. No. No, I did not. I did not play RimWorld. I'm vaguely familiar. For some reason, I'm thinking I read books about it. Many moons ago. Maybe. Come on, just finish one more house. Okay, you know what? This would not be a problem with camp storage if you would put it in here. So they're not working. I need to make the bigger warehouse. I'm insisting on using these cheap little sheds until I can, which is messy. But what's messier is to go from medium to large to whatever. See, I gave them a slide, which is kind of funny. I don't know why they need to go up here. They go up the stairs just to slide down. It's hilarious. Alright, which one has the most? Alright, let's prioritize you. Just because I'm afraid you guys are... Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. I'm gonna fast forward it. I keep getting the engine oil ads. Twitch, I don't even own a car. I'll tell you my big issue. I actually have some things I want to use used oil for. But I have a vehicle that I have to have the oil changed because it requires some disassembly. Of course, they don't want it to be something you can easily slide under and do yourself. And, I want to use the used engine oil for a project. And I have to figure out how to get them to let me do that. What do we got a problem with here? Somebody's stuck. Why are you stuck? Oh, I see. But they've got all these rules about the recycling and everything. It's like, I just want to freaking build. I don't know. I changed it to a nutrition mask for hair. Twitch, I'm bald. Hey, be careful. I would rather have those ads than some of the other ones I've had. I will say Twitch is better about it. I will. Here, I'll make you laugh. We'll go look at some of our other worlds. We've had Claire de Lune, root beer. I get ads sometimes, especially on YouTube, and I'm just traumatized. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just like, what the freaking heck? Please no. I didn't even want to know there was such a thing, and I sure as heck don't want to buy it. Well, because in the Discord, I really do watch the things people send me to watch, and yeah, I get a variety. I get a variety. Imagine not using ad block on YouTube. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, hey, now I get a girly perfume. Okay, tell me the truth. Have you ever seen a commercial for a girly perfume that wasn't nasty? All right, let's see. Like when you really smell it. And I am a girly. All right, let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this. Get some more craftsmasters, get that going on, and I'm going to back out. But that's going pretty good for winter. I'm gonna have to build like a little hospital thing soon too. I need to find 10 on my next time. That's what I really have to work on. All right, fabrics. We need you. Oh. All right. And this will make for this, will make for this. So we've been slowly making threads and fabrics, and then we'll add this. Will be a high priority, but it's going to take forever. All right. I think that's good. Who's lost? Pip. For the Miners Guild who's diligent. Why are you lost? You're dumb. That's why you're lost. Oh, okay. Let's save. Main menu. Not sure, Law. Yeah, I don't. They tend to be pretty chemically. So see, we have Scourge of Skaven, Claire de Lune, Grainfield, Root Beer, Yorkshire Tea, Kingdom Come Deliverance, because someone kept begging me to play that, and then I saw what it really was, and I said, this is the closest you're getting. And Grainfield is now attached. No, Greenfield is not. Okay, I see. But this Grainfield is a corrupted game. So what I told people I would do is take a stream at some point, and I will not pay taxes, and let's see what happens when the cats and weasels come to kill us. Kingdom Come. Didn't want to play it. Yorkshire Tea, lol. Are you British? No. I'm from Florida. This is where I live. It's on my thingy. But I rather love Yorkshire Tea. Anyway, the point being, we'll have a day where we let the cats kill the old worlds that are not functional anymore. I think that'll be fun. Basically, I've always done like a lot of Earl Grey and other British teas because I've grown up in an area where that's very available, and I have been to the UK and had things there. And when I was younger, they used to do this thing called a homestay, where it wasn't like a proper exchange student exactly, but a whole class of kids would go and stay in the homes of another country. And it's so warm, but it's still good. You can't go wrong. Pop it in the fridge if you need to. So you go, and then the class that they go follow for a couple weeks in the other country, then they come to your country and you host them. And it was called a homestay. So it would take a few weeks, and you'd go to the UK for a couple weeks, and then the UK kids would come to our US in Florida, and they would just have schools that were matched. Yeah, I know. If I love Earl Grey. I do rather love Earl Grey. I don't know if they still do that anymore. It's been ages, but I was fortunate enough to be in a program where I ended up in a homestay over in the UK, and that was so much fun. And they came here and they got me hooked on Ribena and other things and taught me how to eat jelly babies properly. And I know they did that here with UK since I'm from Poland. There you go. Yeah, we had good Poland friends too. Florida is very international. I mean, I had Japanese neighbors. I had, I don't think I actually had any British neighbors, but I had Polish neighbors. Indian, like from India, neighbors, Moroccan neighbors. There's just, it's just very international, more than people realize, at least when I was growing up. And I love that. I still do. All the neighbors. I got hooked on all the different kinds of food, so I still rather love pierogies. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I have to end. I'm sorry. I am a fan of the potato onion pierogies. Made in butter. I like to cook them in butter when I have them. I don't make them from scratch because I have a daughter who's celiac, so I don't keep flour in the house anymore, but I know the only brand that I would buy. Let's put it that way. No, she's not a baby. She just turned 22 this weekend. She streams in the afternoon. When it's gonna say they're very easy to make. You know, different people are talented at different things. I make really lovely breads, including like I can make a braided hollow like you wouldn't believe, amazing brioche, you name it. Yeah, my 22-year-old, but she's my baby. She's my youngest. But I always made all our bread from scratch. My oldest is awesome with pie crusts. My pie crusts are terrible. And none of us are super talented at my grandma now. She made amazing dumplings, pierogies, you name it. She didn't call them pierogies, but things with pasta, homemade pasta. I used to make bread from scratch too, but now I'm too lazy. Fair enough. I don't, because the gluten in the air bothers my daughter. I came up with gluten-free mixes and I did it for ages, but we just all kind of lost the taste for bread stuff. Bro, my grandma used to make great butter cookies or stuffed cabbage rolls. Actually, I'm doing a version of a. I'm taking the ingredients from cabbage roll, but I'm doing it up in the pressure cooker tomorrow as my plan. One day I will replicate that. Yeah, yeah, that's good. Some things turn out to be environmental. So, like, my grandma taught me to make some of the things she made us, but turns out they don't work in the humidity in Florida. But we have lots of things we make that we enjoy, so we're good. Anyway, yep, I gotta go. I'm so sorry. Thanks for coming to hang out. Yep, we like to watch Karalis. Karalis, he's from Poland. Actually, I think we might watch that one and go off stream. Enjoy your night. Thank you so much, you two. It is very late for you if you're in Poland. Holy crap. You're like the middle of the night. 2 or 3 in the morning. 3:30. Okay. That's my cursed pattern. Well, I sincerely hope you manage to get some real rest whenever you can. All right. I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you to any chatters that have chatted during the stream. Thank you to the lurkers who were hanging out, which I'm not sure I have any left. Thank you to anybody watching the VOD. I appreciate all you guys. Goodbye.